박정석의 대결. 자, 변형태 박정석과의 개인적인 라이벌 구도. 아주 재미난 얘기고요. 그것보다는 완성형으로 자기 잡기 위해서 테란전, 프로토스전 더 업그레이드해야 되는 겁니다. 박정석 잡고 넘어가야 되는 거예요.
네, 변형태 프로토스전도 나쁜 편이라고 할 정도는 아닙니다만 그 화려한 투태전에 비해서는 상대적으로 초라합니다. 변형태 프로토스전 조금만 더 끌어올릴 필요가 있겠고 바로 그 제물로 박정석 너무 좋은 상대예요.
네, 584일 만에 다시 스타리그 돌아왔습니다. 584일 동안에 박정석 선수를 떠나간 팬들도 있을 겁니다. 하지만 지키고 계신 분들도 많을 텐데고요. 그 팬들을 위해서 무려 584일을 기다려준 팬들을 위해서 박정석 선수 오늘 할 일이 무엇이겠습니까?
Okay, so this game is just about to begin. Actually, it has begun. And this is going to be a very interesting map, in my opinion. This is on the map Monghwa, otherwise known as Fantasy in English. And I'll go a little bit over the map a little bit later. But in this match, it is going to be Reach, Mantos, versus Iris. I forgot his nickname. I think it was something Destroy. Sorry. It's just, I kind of forgot, but whatever. So basically this map is on Monghwa. And I'm very excited for this matchup because it is with Reach, and this map is a very new style of map. Each base is a different styled base. You see, soon you'll probably see, but what this map is special, why this map is special is because each base is different. They incorporate different base styles from different maps. Of some of the maps, there is Ride of the Valkyries, which is the bottom right map, and Nostalgia, which is on the top right. So you can see that both of them are starting at the bottom left and the middle top, sort of leftish. And I'm not quite sure how this map will work out for Protoss versus Terran, as this map is a very new style of map. Each base is different, so each player will have to use a different play style and build order possibly for the type of map that they receive, or the type of base that they receive. You see that both of them are scouting now, and Reach is deciding to get an assimilator, which is very standard. An early refinery should also be coming up for Iris. And I'm a little bit concerned about the possible imbalances on this map because due to the fact of the different kinds of bases. As you see now, this probe for Reach is going to do some harassing. It is going to try and kill off that SCV that is building the the barracks. And he's rankering it very well. And the SCV does go down! Great play by Reach. The SCV was able to go down. I'm pretty surprised. That was really well played by Reach, as he was able to delay the barracks possibly by half a second, and also waste 50 minerals for Iris. And in a game like StarCraft, every second counts. So that was pretty good play. He's also trying to harass this new SCV building the factory, but guess like he's gonna fail. And what that pylon there behind Reach's wall is, it's so that if any sort of vultures try to get out and get behind the mineral line and try and shoot all those probes, since vulture harass is a very good technique, they won't be able to move any further than that pylon. And also the pylon can be used to power new buildings such as cannons to deflect other kinds of vulture harasses. And so as I was talking about the imbalances on this map, I think Iris has a little bit of an advantage at this point, as his base, he can siege tanks all around his base. He has a huge choke. I don't think you've seen it yet, but he has a very big choke, and he can pretty much siege it and turtle very easily. As well, Reach is a little bit at a disadvantage at this point, because his map, or his base, I should say, his base has a mineral-only cliff overhang behind his natural, And what this can happen is Iris can easily get some siege tanks up there. He doesn't even need drops. He can just get those siege tanks up there, kill a ton of probes, and then it would do a lot of damage. And we see that Reach is going around the map doing some possibly he's going to do a hidden tech, or he's just scouting for any enemy secret expansions, which is something that some players like to enjoy doing. And you see that Reach is now taking an expansion at his natural. He is going to build a pylon at that ramp so that enemy siege tanks cannot get up that ramp without a drop or going all the way around. So it's a good strategy, but the tanks can still go behind that cliff and then go up from the bottom ramp. So these are the little imbalances that I feel are on this map. And we see that Reach is going to send 3 Dragoons and a Zealot to the base, to the natural of Iris. Iris is going to start sending out his vultures. Reach is microing this in order to make sure that his units aren't killed. He did manage to do some damage to a vulture, but these Dragoons and everything probably won't stand up to that many Marines and vultures, especially if those vultures have mines. And now we see a robotics facility going up for Reach, and this robotics facility will be used mostly to make observers and probably also to make reavers, since it was a very early robotics facility. And now vulture speed has been researched, and we see that Iris is going to start laying mines everywhere and trying to push the enemy away. The probes for Reach have reached their natural, and I'm not quite sure if Iris will be able to pick any off. The vultures are getting very close. They're going to see these pylons, and these drones, or these Dragoons, were able to fend them off. So the vulture harass was fended off, didn't do any damage. So good job. And we see that an observatory is up. And one second, let me get this up. Okay, so we see some mines being laid by Iris. He has a couple of tanks coming up and some Marines. These tanks probably are researching siege right now. These vultures are just going to start doing a little bit of damage. These Dragoons can't get too close to these vultures to fend them off because of those mines, but an observer is out, so those mines will be able to be taken out. The SCV is there to create turrets to fend off enemy observers, and here comes the attack. Reach is going to start picking off these vultures and mines. Iris is laying mines, and also creating a bunker. And here comes the attack by Reach. Reach is going to try and pick off these tanks. These tanks are in siege mode. These Dragoons are getting as close as they can to the tanks, picking off the tanks. 3 tanks down. Another one is about to go down. And this push was successful. Reach did manage to get out of this contain. And this bunker for Iris is slowly going to go down. These SCVs are being picked off. The repair is using a lot of money. A Zealot is coming up, and these Dragoons are taking out this bunker. This bunker is going to go down right now, and the Marines inside will be killed. These Zealots, the Zealots are going to start taking them out. Very good job by Reach. He was able to break out of that contain. And we see that Reach is a little bit of a slump lately. Not playing very well games, but that was very well maneuvered by Reach. And forcing Iris to retreat. Maybe he's going to launch a counterattack. He's taking this time to create a nexus while he's not under pressure. So this is very good play by Reach, and it's very good to get an expansion as soon as you feel it's safe to. And these mines are planted here. There's a lot of siege tanks here, so Reach will be forced to retreat. He is doing some scouting with his observer, and finally Iris is deciding to take a natural. And we see a citadel of a dune is also coming up, and this will be used to get Zealot speed legs and also Dark Templar, High Templar. And we see that I saw a shuttle a little bit earlier, and 1 second while I pause this. The next part will start very shortly.